Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we'll discuss artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. It's crucial to understand these topics first, because they form the foundation for understanding generative AI. So, let's take a look at them, one step at a time. First of all, what exactly is artificial intelligence? Let's explore it. Humans are the most intelligent species that has ever existed on Earth. We excel in various fields, be it science, art, or sports. The human brain is the most advanced thing on this planet. Now, this is what we call true intelligence. But when we try to recreate this intelligence in machines, we are essentially trying to make machines just as smart and capable as humans. This process is known as artificial intelligence, or AI. AI refers to creating machines that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. For instance, machines can now diagnose diseases from X-rays, predict real estate values, and even detect fraudulent credit card transactions. These are tasks that humans have traditionally done using their intelligence. But today, we can build machines that are capable of doing these tasks too, and that's what we call AI. In short, AI involves bringing human-like intelligence into machines. How can machines develop intelligence similar to humans? This is where machine learning comes into play. So, what exactly is machine learning? As the name implies, it's about getting machines to learn. You essentially teach them something. The goal is to train machines to make predictions and decisions by learning on their own, without requiring explicit instructions from humans every time. We train the machine, it learns from the data, and then it can make predictions or do tasks all on its own, without needing human input. That's essentially what machine learning is all about. Now, after understanding this, another question you might have is, how do machines learn? Don't worry, I'll break it down step by step. We'll take it slowly, and I'll explain everything clearly. Think about how humans learn things. For example, how does a child learn what an apple is? The child sees lots of different fruits, bananas, oranges, apples, and gradually learns, okay, a round and red fruit is an apple. And the next time the child sees several fruits, they can easily pick out the apple. That's because the child has memorized the characteristics of the apple. That's how we humans learn new things. We observe examples of something and remember its unique features, so that when we see it again, we can recognize it. Machines learn in the same way. The difference is that machines need a lot more examples to learn. We'll show a machine learning model with millions of pictures of apples in different shapes, sizes, and colors, and from this, it will learn to identify an apple. Now, if you show the machine two fruits, it will know, based on what it's learned, which one is an apple and which one is not. The basic principle behind machine learning is the same as how humans learn things, but there are a few important differences. First, you need a huge amount of data to train a machine. As I mentioned earlier, you need lots of examples for the machine to learn. While humans can easily recognize things like cats, regardless of their size or color, machines need to see countless examples to achieve that level of understanding. To make machines reach that level of intelligence, we must give them a vast amount of training data. Also, it takes a lot of computational power to analyze this massive amount of data. In the past, machine learning models were limited by how much computing power was available. But now, with the availability of powerful GPUs, computing power has greatly increased, and that's why today's models are so advanced. Finally, we need strong algorithms to process all the information, learn from the training data, identify patterns, and make predictions. The concept here is to feed the machine with vast amounts of data, let it analyze, learn from it, and then let it perform the task without needing humans. That's how machines learn. And that's how AI is developed in machines. Now that we know what artificial intelligence and machine learning are, let's talk about another kind of machine learning: deep learning. Deep learning is still a part of machine learning, but it works a bit differently. It is based on how neurons work in the human brain. In our body, neurons form a network, and send signals to each other. When you see something, the neurons transmit information to the brain, which then analyzes the data and tells you what you're seeing, whether it's an apple or a cat. The main idea here is that neurons are arranged in layers, and they pass information from one layer to the next. Each layer processes the information, enhances it, and sends it to the next one, and that's what makes humans so intelligent. Researchers thought, what if we could apply the same idea to machine learning? That's how neural networks were created. In deep learning, these layers process information just like neurons, analyzing data, enhancing it, learning from it, and sending it to the next layer. The more layers there are, the more accurate the results for complex tasks like text generation and image generation. This is why deep learning models are very powerful for difficult problems. For example, generative tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion use deep learning models to create text, images, etc. The key idea here is that deep learning models, with their many layers, give much better results for complex tasks than older machine learning models. However, deep learning models require a lot of computing power to analyze all that data. In the past, the high cost of computing limited deep learning, but with advances in technology, neural networks are now much cheaper and more accessible to use. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning that uses neural networks to get better results for complex tasks. Remember, deep learning is just a part of machine learning. It uses neural networks, and it's great for getting highly accurate results in tasks like text or image generation. So that's what artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning are. In a nutshell, AI is about building intelligent machines. Machine learning is the method that helps machines learn and improve, and deep learning is a type of machine learning that uses neural networks to solve more complex problems. These three concepts are key to understanding generative AI, which we'll explore in the next video. See you there! Thank you!